Hello, and welcome to vlog number 8. So today I really wanted to take time and talk about SSDs and HDDs, that's hard disk drives and solid state drives. So first of all, what's the difference? First of all, what's better? In my opinion, obviously, is the SSD, and it really is. So now I'm going to tell you the exact reasons why, if you want to hear more details. So first of all, on SSDs, the thing that you can't do on SSDs that you can do on HDDs, that is the only difference, I have to say, the only thing that HDDs are better for is that on solid state drives you cannot recover data. So there are all kinds of recover my files or all kinds of other softwares that you can recover data. So on SSDs it doesn't work because how the hard disk works, the hard disk drive works, what it is, it's just a spinning disk, and when you delete something, it deletes it but not completely. And the way that these softwares find your deleted data is by just finding what was half deleted and somehow finding a way to restore it. But with SSDs you cannot. You just cannot restore any such way because it's a chip. When it vanishes, it's away. That's it. You lose everything. So this is a really disadvantage of the SSD. But on the hard disk drive, I really think this is the only thing. Other than this, speed is much faster. As you know, you can have really up to maybe 1 whole gigabyte per second on speeds instead of maybe 20 megabytes, 100 megabytes maximum. If you somehow have a Mac, or even then it doesn't always get to 100 megabytes per second, and it gets maybe to 90. And on Windows at all, it's a maximum of 50 megabytes per second. It's really, really slow. If all that matters you is speed, but not in games, obviously, I would recommend you to put an SSD. If you have games, you may think, oh, let's buy an SSD, or oh, let's buy a RAM. No, you should buy a graphics card. Nothing else will help. Maybe a GTX 660, or if you like more AMD stuff, then maybe the R9 270X or something like that. And higher should be great for you. Lower than this, I really don't recommend. Though you can go for maybe 260X, and I forgot if it's R9 or R7, I'm not exactly sure, and the GTX 500 series or 550 series. Other than this is nearly all for the vlog, but SSDs, I really have to say, they are fast. I had a laptop I bought after another one because I didn't have enough storage, and it was around in 2010 or something, when SSDs were very in the beginning and nearly no one had them. And I just sold my laptop and bought a better laptop, and I was really sorry for that after, because my old laptop had an 8 gigabyte SSD, and it was so fast, but it always finished really fast. And instead of buying a new one, because then was maybe $100 for an MSATA 32 gigabyte or 16 already or something like that, it was so expensive then, that I just said let's buy a new laptop instead. And after I've bought an Acer Aspire one 250 gigabytes, I was so happy about the storage, but it was so slow suddenly. I could feel such a difference. It's really hard to get used to something much slower. But somehow I did get used to it. Now I have it for around 2 years or 3. Although I really nearly don't use this laptop, I just prefer using my Mac or something. Even if it's a desktop, I just prefer it. I don't know why. It's turning on so slowly. The other laptop was so fast. But other than the speeds, I really don't see nothing about to change, the reasons why to change to an SSD, except that and except that you don't lose storage. So now I told you that you do lose if you deleted something, but I mean, after maybe 6 years, or 10 years maximum, if somehow you could keep 10 years of a hard disk, it just goes away. The storage just disappears and it suddenly stops working. On SSDs, it can keep for tens and tens of years, without happening nothing, maybe hundreds of years. That I'm not exactly sure, but it seems like it because there were SSDs from always, like disk on keys and such stuff. How do they work? They work nearly like an SSD. Only now they found why not, to make it also, as a hard disk for the computer. And this also the reason why it's so expensive. Look how expensive is a disk on key, and think like you have a disk on key of maybe 512 gigabytes. So it would really obviously cost a lot, and yes, it's a bigger thing, but it's nearly like if you'd have a disk on key, with the speeds of it. No, a little, it's a lot faster than disk on keys. Disk on keys are really tiny and they can't have so much storage. But I just want to say, that it's so fast. I really recommend it. And if you now ask about a fusion drive or something like that on the Macs, if you should get one, yes, I totally recommend it. If you want to put Boot Camp on your computer, I recommend you not to do it, although it's possible. And I'm not sure if you get the speeds of it. But a Fusion drive is really something that you should check out if you like SSDs and you have a Mac. And there are all kinds also of tutorials that show you how to make a normal SSD and a normal hard disk, combine them to make a Fusion drive. Because this is what it exactly does. Normally a Fusion drive from Apple, you only can do it by yourself. That's a little better and maybe cheaper for you. But other than this, I really think I should stop this vlog for today, and obviously thank you for watching. Don't forget obviously to subscribe to this channel and also to my main channel lennonSystems and my new channel lennonSystems Hebrew. Other than this, thank you for watching. Like this video if you liked this small vlog or long vlog, whatever, and comment down below any questions you have or really anything you want to say. Anyway, that's it for today. Bye.